My homie so real. If he had to take 100 back shots to save my life, he'd do it, bro.
I don't know if
he would take all 100 of them back shots. My homie the realest one on earth, bro. If somebody said they was gonna off me and he needed to take 100 back shots, he would do it.
And I love it.
All right, Future over here. Listen, I was pretty in depth like crazy, and I'm going to mention it a couple times in the video that I have to redo the intro. So I apologize to everybody that wanted to be in a video, to all my supporters. I'm sorry, only some of you guys will appear in the video this time around. I know some of you guys was on earlier with me. I tried to record this video like 16 times. I'm going to keep everything brief on how I solo and how I play against Raid. Listen, bro, a lot of you guys stop worrying about, okay, listen, pets is like whatever, right? Yes, pets will help you out a bit, but pets is like the most least of your concerns. I'm gonna start from least to most important. Pets is your most least concerning thing. Until we get better pets, there's really not much you could do in terms of having pets that gives you HP or some, or like damage, like the mythic pet, which basically give you burn damage, or shark, which gives you like a chance to regenerate. There are only certain pets you can run. Weapons is pretty optional. The best weapons I can say you can run: katana, scissors, anchor, shoes. Don't run greatsword because you're gonna need true DPS. Greatsword, you can't stun enemies, so greatsword is your least of your concern for a mythic weapon, the worst mythic in the game. I said it. What you gonna do about it? Say something in the comments. I'm telling you, it's the worst mythic in the game. Legendaries: guitar, dual guns, zombie claws. Do not run zombie claws. You can maybe run dual guns, maybe guitar. In the end, legendaries is gonna be on more so on the weaker side of things, especially since we have divine categories, and now you want to really focus on mythics and divine if you can. And you obviously know about epic and rare. I promise you, if you run an axe and baseball in raid, GG's, bro. Perks, you want to at least run vampire or healer. These are the best two perks for raid. Everything else is absolute garbage. Do not run it. I kid you not. Do not run damage shield. Damage shield is only going to protect you for 12 seconds, and then you're cooked after that because the boss attacks every 1 second.
No, yeah. I have heard that, but I've seen some of these documentaries. I ain't believe none of that. Hey, the game government and no getting one in the sample, no give my 3D.
I have no idea what the fuck you're saying right now.
And last but not least, you want to have cosmetics. If you don't have a single cosmetic in the game, you're absolutely cooked and done for. That is how I know you're not prepared to play raid, and your first main goal in HUNTY Zombies should be grinding for cosmetics in the first place. Yes, you could get Oni mask, but at the same time, I need you guys to get comedy mask, or at least magician hat, or dragon boots, or get all three, all two, and you're fine. Get specifically comedy mask if you can, because it's gonna give you some damage and, you know, more HP bonus, because you're gonna need that health bonus from cosmetics or pets, especially too. Well, yeah, you need to have much HP as you can to tank the boss hits anyway, because the boss hits like a truck. Okay, that's it. That's everything, bro. That's everything, bro. How long was this recording? 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I told myself I was gonna try to explain everything under 3 minutes if possible, bro. Yeah, subscribe to the channel if you're new, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, bro. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video, bro. Like the video if you haven't. Like goal 200. You guys been absolutely dominating the like goal in the last 2 videos. We hit 200 under 24 hours each and every time. Love you guys, man. You guys are cool, bro. I won't hold you guys time. Let's get into the video, gang.
What's your name, dude?
Certified turtle.
Are you out your fucking mind?
I'm gonna sit here right now. All you really need, the first important thing is you need truly is vampire. If you don't have vampire, healer is your second option, and you kind of have to tough it out with healer if you can. So I mean, there's that in terms of perks. Another thing is traits. Make sure you either have prodigy or beast. More specifically, prodigy if you can. If you can't help it, just have beast. Like it is kind of like a little bit tough to get prodigy at times. I understand. You will possibly die in the process of trying to like be aggressive like I am, bro. Which is gonna happen a lot, bro. My vampire resetted, bro. My vampire resetted. That's unfortunate. The only thing you have to do and worry about is you really need to just play aggressive. That's the only thing you can do. I mean, the boss is gonna attack you every second. The longer you try to play more scared and like play more back, like I said, the more the boss is gonna overwhelm you. And then you're just gonna constantly keep dying, and there's not gonna be really much that you can do. Also unfortunate because I can't see a thing, which makes it kind of harder to like dodge around a bit as well in the process. Another strat is because I kind of recorded it, and I don't know if I'm gonna record the other part. If you can, especially when you're playing solo, more than likely you're only gonna be able to do this when you're playing solo, is hold out first until your vampire is ready, and then after vampire is ready, I mean, you'll be straight. My screen is dirty, bro. Hold on, let me go wash my hands. Yo bro, why his screen dirty? Yo bro, why his screen dirty, man? What did he mean by this? I lost train of thought, bro. Lost train of thought, man. But yeah, anyway, the boss is gonna overwhelm you constantly. Doesn't matter if you have okay, so the other important thing is you need cosmetics as well. That's the other thing I was forgetting. Luckily, I would more than likely already have said most everything I can at the intro. Anyway, now I want to say this: the boss is always gonna overwhelm you, no matter how much broken gear, how much broken items and stuff you have in game. It's not gonna matter. The boss is gonna overwhelm you. He's gonna get you low consistently, and then there's just gonna be a chance you're gonna die in the process. That's like the first couple of times I actually genuinely died within the first couple of seconds of trying to be aggressive against the boss. Normally in solo runs, I'm not typically dead. Like lowest I'll get is down to 40 HP, but Vampire be ready about that time. Rather unfortunate, might say so myself. But I think the main important thing, in case I'm forgetting something, the main important thing is that you need to know is one. Run Vampire if you can. If you don't have Vampire, your other alternative is basically running Healer. Other than that, do not run double shield, do not run double damage, do not run damage shield or anything else. Just run Healer and Vampire. Your main focus is wanting to get heals back somehow, some way. Not to protect yourself and get defense. It's not going to matter. I mean, yes, there are a couple moves actually that the Action Samurai has that is kind of weak, like the attack where he goes in the air and shoot down the arrow. That's like his weakest attack, I believe. It does like 10-5 damage or something. I believe it's weak. Did I bug him out by ulting? What the world? Okay, he's kind of bugging. And then there's other attacks where like he kind of hits stronger. So there's certain attacks where it hits for less, and other attacks it hits for more. So that's something you gotta be on the lookout for. But it doesn't matter, especially gonna be playing aggressive anyway. But I thought let you guys just know anyway. Alright, I'm gonna just back up a bit. I'm gonna let them do their thing, bro. Because if I attack anymore, then they're probably gonna miss on like getting any additional coins if possible. So I'm gonna let them grind it out. I got them a little best as I could. I probably should just like wait it at 20 and just let them rock it out. But yeah, 1, get Vampire. 2, get traits. Get out of Beast or Prodigy. Right? If you can't get Prodigy, I understand. Prodigy is so rare. It's so hard to get. It took me like 200 like traits even just to get Prodigy on like bow, I believe, during the video. So if you can, just run Beast if you can. That's the best second optional thing. As for weapons, I know a lot of you guys are gonna be asking for weapons. Like I more than likely probably said at the intro, like weapons are pretty optional. You can run anchor, daggers, scythe, bow. If you somehow have bow, you should not even be watching this video because you know how to solo. Shoes, this and that, yada yada. Things I probably wouldn't recommend is like great sword or whatever. Probably legendaries like guitar or whatever. I mean, but if you don't have any mythics, then fine, legendaries is your like really second option to really run. And then after that, if you're like trying to use axe or baseball bat, then you're gonna have a pretty rough time because those two weapons alone cannot perform in raid at all, especially in endless. So I mean, like, granted, they can't how they're supposed to outperform like katana or something, you know. So yeah, I think I said most everything that most people would be kind of curious about. Kind of like, yeah, this video seems like a god video, but I promise you I'm not a god content creator, bro. I'm just basically showing you how easy it is. Okay, maybe I guess it is. Damn it, bro.
Second security? Second. I'll fucking call the cops, bro. Just get away.
Call the cops? I got my fucking family. I call family, dog. I'll fucking beat your ass.
Eat my ass.
And as you guys seen in a couple of my videos already, in my last 2 videos, you seen me run multiple weapons like the dagger and the bow, or just different weapons in general. And you see that most weapons in the game could really help you perform in raid. And you know, like, cause that's another thing, cause a lot of you guys say you don't have shoes. It's not like you don't really need shoes. Shoes are just like the most optional thing. I understand shoes are a lot broken. Yes, it'll help you, but it's pretty optional. Anchor could help you. Katana could help you. Not greatsword though. Oh boy, bro. Hey, bro, you ain't ready for the greatsword discussion, bro. I truly think greatsword is probably not going to help you perform in raid. Like, what's the point of having a stun? Because I definitely think that stun is not going to stun the boss. Considering the fact that, like, if our abilities and normal attack doesn't stun them, then what you think that ability, like, the ability is not going to stun, bro. Ability is not going to stun, bro, man. And the main important thing is all you got to do is play girl. So that's it, bro. That's it, man. That's it, bro. I'm on a broken repeat. Like, I'm a broken CD record every time I do these videos, bro. But I try to say it enough times so you guys can understand. All right, listen, bro. I know like this is like a Hunty Zombie video, but listen, bro. Like Midwest, bro. Hey, bro makes some peep, perfect song. Alright, we're in here in solos. Look at Vampire. Vampire is nearly charged up down below at the bottom. As you can see, there's no timer above the screen. So the strat here is just you as a solo person just waiting, giving yourself the first advantage as you possibly can into the fight, if not long term. Like the moment you get into the fight, and then you're straight, bro. You're set, bro. After that, you're pretty good to go. Like I said, like if you followed everything I said at the start of the video or intro of the video, I kind of yapped for so long, like 12 minutes. So I might have to like make everything brief as well. You're straight, bro. Like, your goal is to try to survive as long as possible, so you want to give yourself that advantage. And, you know, like, the advantage to stay up long as possible so you don't die. I understand that you get, like, what, 2 lives? I think some people say you only get, like, 1 life or something. When I died before, I didn't see I had 1 life. Maybe it might just be for solos, but I never died in solos just yet before. But either way, I mean, yeah, man. Like, there's nothing else for me to really say. As you can see, like, we got this boss down to, like, 94% so far. We just started the game. We're still alive. We didn't get 1 shot or anything. There possibly been chance the boss had us low multiple times already. I just didn't check or see. But because I have Vampire on, I don't really have to worry about anything really. As long as I like make sure to keep an eye when Vampire is ready, I should activate it. And you know, once in a while just check on my HP. But you know, like with Vampire, I get like that freedom of having to worry less, thankfully. So that's like the best thing about Vampire. And that's why I say you need to run Vampire. It's like the best perk in the game. I understand, like I said at some point in the video, like, if you don't have Vampire, then you're fine, bro. Run Healer. Like I said, I don't recommend Healer, but hey, bro, you gotta work with what you can so you can get what you want. You know, like that's how life goes. That's real life lessons right there. That applies in video games. You gotta do what you gotta do, bro. Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, man. That's all to it. Oh man, hey, that's it, bro. That's it, bro. Hey, I gave you guys all the advices, all the tech you need to know, all the knowledge you need to know. If you're still struggling, just know it's not your fault. I'm not gonna blame you. I'm not gonna laugh at you if you die in the game with me. I'm not gonna say it's embarrassing. I might make like a little tee ha ha joke, but I don't really mean it. You know, it's just more so like the boss here. They kind of overdid it. Like the boss is overshooting his freedom to be able to just spam attacks every 1 second. Like he has no cooldowns. Like in a second, you see, look, he's already doing another attack. You can't stun him, you can't do anything. He just attacks every 1 second. Like, so he doesn't give you that room to really breathe, bro. But speaking of which, I think that's out of, what's this? Hold on. So there are some moves. So this is for 20. So the one where he goes in the air, how much is this for? This so I would say this one is his hardest hit one because you could get hit multiple times for that one. So I think players are mainly down to that moveset right there. I want the one where he goes in the air, so I think I need to be under him for him to like kind of jump up. Yeah, this one. Okay, so this is like one of his weakest moves. So I would say if you can, to try to stay under him. If you could make sure the boss is consistently doing the air attack, then you should be fine. You shouldn't have no issue. But as long as you could also, yes, you should ground for bow. But long as you could make him do like the jump attack like that, he's gonna hit you for less, and you should be fine. You should be fine, no matter if you got 80 HP or 180 HP like me. You should be fine as long as you could force him to like do air attacks. So that means you got to be under him consistently. Yes, he's gonna do those attacks once in a while and that attack, but being under him is pretty good. So that's why I say it's better to be playing more aggressive and right under him. So you're forcing him to like kind of, you know, into the air attack so he can hit you for less. I think. Which is pretty smart. Like if we were supposed to be able to play this aggressive so we could force him like to do the little like air attack, then that's smart, that's good. But not even doing it anymore. I need him like, bro, like if I can make him do like more air attacks, we're straight. Cause see, like he's just doing his hardest hitting moves now. That's what's like kind of screwing me over to stay low now. There we go. Now he wants to do it, bro. He doesn't do it as often, but if you can make him do it like consistently as possible, great, bro. Great. You want him to hit you for less like that. So that means you don't really need to leave his radius. You have the freedom of comfort to like really tank the hit. Now, like if you're gonna be playing solo, you're gonna have to tank hits in a way, especially if you're like on the same level as me. Like you have the potential to solo the boss. You have a lot of broken autos and such. You can't really let him breathe. Otherwise, if you let him breathe, he's gonna kill you. That applies to like anybody, like no matter how good you are or not, you know. So yeah, you gotta apply that aggression. If he's gonna overrun you, you're gonna overrun him. You gotta slide to it. Anyway, how your day going, bro? Hey, I'm done. I'm kind of tired of yapping about this, bro. It sounds like I'm a god creator at this point. The more I keep talking about it, I'm kind of like, it's freaking me out, bro. So anyway, bro, hey, you guys watching anime, man? You guys watching Gucci Kata? It's unfortunate, bro. Everybody says that anime is boring, bro. Like, that kind of breaks my heart. I really think that anime is really good, bro. Hey, bro. Yeah, I need some of you guys to join the Discord, bro. I want to talk about anime. Like, low-key, we got to have an anime watch party in the Discord one day. I think that'd be fire, bro. We all just sitting there just watching anime. Come on, bro. Like, tell me not. That's not fire. Tell me not. Listen, bro. We ain't watching no Naruto, though. I already watched Naruto. Alright, listen, bro. If you're trying to watch any shonen anime, hey, GG's, bro. GG's, man. Out here styling on blood, hold on. I think Ultin in this moment also cancels out his ultimate here. Yeah, it cancels out, so like he does no damage right there. I think you could insert it with certain attacks that he do to avoid taking in damage. So like you don't have to force yourself to leave his radius or try to dodge. You could just like tank and cancel basically his attacks out, which is pretty good if you ask me. We got 8 minutes left. He's down to 18%. We will more than likely be able to kill him in, I would say, roughly 7 minutes at best. I don't know why it's taking me this long. Well, I do got bow on. I would normally use daggers. The fastest I completed was like at 9 to 10 minutes solo. There are times where there are times where it's just taking me a bit longer. I don't know why sometimes. Let's wait. No, I did it too early. This isn't gonna cancel out. He wasn't fully okay. Never mind. It cancels out. Nice. I thought it was gonna cancel out. I was about to say like he wasn't fully in the air. Double quake, hailstorm, typhoon, back to shoe, double quack. I don't know why bow and shoe have the same ability names for some reason, but I mean that you have. There's that. Probably like the most confusing thing right now in the game for me. Yeah, look at that. Easy solo, bro. Making raid boss look easy, bro. I told you guys I was gonna make that jump look easy. I made that jump look easy, didn't I? So yeah, man. Hey, listen to my words. I mean, you're straight. Oh, look at him. Folded on the ground, bro. Folded like an omelet. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Bro thought you could touch me. Bro thought you... Wait, no, not like that. Not like that. Alright, though. That's how you easily solo raid boss. You know, make your raid boss look easy to solo. Yeah, I know I'm boosting my ego a little bit. But hey, you got to give it to me, bro. I've been trying my best to tell everybody on how you can beat this raid boss in the end of the day. I think I did a pretty good job giving you guys some advice here and there. I guess you like if you want to consider this video a guide, I mean feel free to. I could really care less. This video isn't really like a guide. I didn't have a guide in mind. I kind of want to just like showcase and really just like showcase. Oh my god, at this point it is a guide. I really wanted to just show you guys how I solo or you know like play against the boss and what my mindset is, especially if you're not understanding from my videos when I am playing in the raid. It's not really yes it's hard, but it's not like difficult like the moment you put your head into it, right, you easily understand. So briefly going back over the important things: get cosmetics, get vampire, any weapon would do, kinda. Some weapons will do. Pets will kind of help you out, kinda. Pets is like your least of your concerns really. And yeah, there's that, bro. That's the entire, I mean that's how you beat boss. So hey man, hope you guys enjoyed the video, bro. I'm gonna have to like make the intro pretty brief. That intro is 12 minutes long, so I'm probably gonna be like, I'm probably gonna have to make everything brief in the intro and under like 3 minutes of like, yep, boom boom boom, you need this, that, yada yada. But I did my best to kind of be more in depth during the gameplay part of the video at least, so hopefully I don't bore you guys too badly with the intro part. It's gonna be a bit boring, unfortunately, but still, yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Yo, we're 500 subscribers away from 10,000 subscribers, bro. Yo, that's just, when I think about it, that's just insane, bro. It really is insane. I'm really grateful and appreciative for you guys, you know, checking out the channel, watching these videos, man. I really love you guys, man. I would say subscribe, bro. I'm a broken record. Like the video if you haven't. Hype the video. I don't know what hype is. Apparently people be saying, I'll be hyping your videos. It's some YouTube feature. So, I mean, hype it. I don't know what the world that is. I'm too old for this. Anyway, so, like the video. Join the Discord. See you in a new video. I don't know when I'm really going to upload next on Hunty Zombies. Maybe Weapon Mastery. We'll see. There's nothing else I could really upload on for Hunty Zombies at the moment. I did everything new in the update. So I'm just only, if you see me on, I'm just mainly kind of helping you guys out in the raid. And that's about it. I try my best to help you guys out, supporters. See you in a new video. Hey, man. Stay safe out there.